It is becoming increasingly common for EU citizens to move to another EU country to work or for other reasons. If the move is stable over time, there are precise rules to ensure that the citizen can benefit from health care in the place of residence. But within the European Union, it is also provided that a citizen of one country can seek medical treatment in another EU country and is entitled to reimbursement of the amount he or she was required to pay in that country. The legislation is the Regulation 883/2004, the text of which can be found on the link appearing on the text. In practice, however, it is not always so easy to obtain this reimbursement, which may even be denied or reduced by invoking the national regulation of the various EU countries. An emblematic case recently resolved by the European Court of Justice is that of a Romanian citizen who has been granted only partial reimbursement for medical expenses incurred in Austria. The reason given was that the prescribed authorization for such treatment had not been granted, despite the fact that the diagnosis and the need for urgent treatment had been confirmed by a doctor belonging to the health insurance system of the member state of residence. In fact, this doctor had prescribed treatment other than that chosen by the patient in accordance with a second medical opinion given by a doctor from Austria, which would have not caused any disability. After a long litigation, the heirs of the patient, who unfortunately later died, obtained recognition of their right to full reimbursement. In fact, the European Court of Justice, in its judgment of October 6, 2021, which you can find clicking on the link below, established an important principle for all of us. It stated that a citizen of a member state is entitled to full reimbursement of all expenses incurred in a member state other than that of residence. This is the case even if he or she could not have obtained authorization because the treatment prescribed by the doctor in his or her country was different than the treatment chosen on the basis of medical advice from another EU country. In fact, it clarified that the authorization cannot be denied if the requirements provided by Article 20 of Regulation 883/2004 are met. These requirements are that the medical treatments are provided for by the legislation of the member state and that the treatment in question cannot be given within a medically acceptable time frame, taking into account his current state of health and probable evolution of his illness. But the court also said that this authorization cannot be subordinated to a medical opinion, as happened in the case of the Romanian patient. In conclusion, it can be said that this, in an area as important as medical treatment, is a further step towards true Europeanism, which, in this case, makes it possible to better assist people in difficulty because they are in need of medical and hospital care.